It's Friday, and it's also the second day of the 100-mile yard sale. And we are headed towards Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Out that way. We hit this last year kind of on accident.
Yeah.
And, so I would have liked to make a weekend of it and do some traveling, but we're dog sitting. The 3 little yahoos at home. So my mom can take a vacation with her girlfriend. So we've got her dogs.
Funky Mom's rent just went up.
Yeah. We've got her dogs and we got one of her friend's dogs. And anyway, but so we decided to go ahead and go, but we're just going to spend the day and see what we can find. So it's a little bit of everything. There's antique stores, there's houses that are having garage sales, there's like
parking lots that
are full of vendors, and we're just gonna go see what we can find. Also, it happens to be like one of the hottest days it's been in weeks.
Yeah, September 12th.
Yeah, on September 12th, it's supposed to get up to like 93. It's supposed to feel like 100.
Yeah, the heat index.
So it'll be fun. But anyway, just getting out of the house and gonna go do some looking around.
We got our fountain drinks.
Yeah, we did get.
Regina got hers at Quick Trip. I got mine at Maverick, and she had some excitement.
Oh yeah, you guys.
She had some excitement.
Comment below if you've ever done this, okay? But I walked out of the store. I was in deep thought. I had my drink, and I open the door to the car, and I literally start to sit down, and I hear someone say, I don't even know what she said, and I look up and realize I'm in the wrong car. And it was the same. It was a Ford Escape, almost the same color.
Well, it was black. And
yours is dark blue. And I walked right past because there was a big van next to Tom. So
I saw her coming out. I'm like, where's she going? You
didn't honk at me or nothing.
No, I thought you had a plan.
Okay. Anyway, luckily this woman was extremely nice. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And this is just a reminder to you, ladies, to lock your doors, okay? Yeah. Because I've had this happen to me one time sitting in a parking lot, and a guy opened my door and thinking he was getting in his Prius and he was getting in mine.
He was on your side.
He was on the driver's side, and I was in looking at paperwork. I just came out of a meeting. So, and I almost did this one time at another convenience store, remember?
Yeah, that's why I said I knew there was another time.
I didn't actually open the door. I started to, and this woman's like yelling at me in the passenger seat. And I think they had a kid in the back seat. Oh my God. So pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention.
And lock your doors, okay? So, and let me know if this has happened to you before. So, okay. We'll let you know if we find anything amazing.
All right, we're at our second stop. First one was a dud, so we're going to go check this one out. It's actually at an old antique mall that was hit by the tornado, and so Regina's already over there. So here we go. All right, now we're going to go back here in this mall and check out what they have. So around the corner. Virgil sent us over here. This is the actual mall, so we're going to see what they have. So this is more of like a vendor mall. We're going to go ahead and look it over a little bit, but not what we're looking for necessarily today. I need to come back up here when I have more time, because I'm sure there's some good, neat stuff in here, but kind of not what we're doing today. We have just arrived to the Elvis collection shrine. All kinds of Elvis memorabilia everywhere. He invited us in here to take a look. Holy moly. One of everything and duplicates of the other things. Never seen so much. Elvis has left the building. A little bit of OU stuff too. IndyCar, motorcycle stuff. That's pretty extensive. I had to video it. That's find anything? Jason.
Jason. Okay. If I had a white towel, I'd be waving it right now, okay? The car says it's 103.
That's wrong.
It's hotter than a mofo, okay? And I'm calling it quits. We've been here a good 30 minutes.
She's quick.
He already knew. Like, I already feel, I feel, And
James is gonna say that, James.
maybe it is. We're in Dewey. We stopped at a few places. And of course, it's just hot, you guys. It's just hot. And we're right by a brewery. Can you see it?
I think so.
Oh, man. He's like, who the hell is that? He's not even coming out here. Hold on. There's craziness going on. Okay, sorry. We're in Dewey. There's a brewery right there that we know the owner of, and Tom just saw him, so he went to go say hello. Anyway, yeah, the car says it's 103, and here's something you probably don't know about me, but I am a wuss when it comes to the heat, and I think it stems from having almost I had some type of, it wasn't a heat stroke, it was like heat exhaustion. And since then, I can barely stand to be hot. It's awful. Yeah. So I literally start feeling nauseous. So anyway, that means I won't be living in Austin or anywhere in Florida or New Orleans or Houston or anywhere like that. Anyway, so I think we're going to go to Goodwill and just look around. Unfortunately, it's just too hot, and I'm not having fun. I'm gonna pass out. So, all right, that's all I got. I'll let you know if we find any. Neither one of us bought anything, although Tom might be buying a bike rack thing. So, if he does that, whatever, but it's a really good deal on this bike. A bike rack, like that you can put your bikes up on to work on your bikes. So, other than that, yeah, there's not much. Alright, this is what it's come to. It's come to a air-conditioned Goodwill.
Climate-controlled environment.
Climate-controlled.
Regina's happy spot.
Yeah. So, I don't think they have any crazy deals going on today, but we're just going to go look. I found some good stuff in this Goodwill before.
It's busy.
Yeah.
Is that handicapable?
No. It's got your name all over it.
Front row!
Alright, so.
This will be quick for me.
I know. See what I can find.
I don't know, I might find. Good. Made it worthwhile. That's pretty. Yeah. That's pretty. Nice. Good there, now, dude. Lots of colors. All right, we are back home, and that 100-mile yard sale turned into a trip to the Goodwill. But let me show you what I got, because I did find some good stuff. This Goodwill in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, I have found some good things there before. So it's also the home of, or the, what am I trying to say? The corporate headquarters for Phillips 66, which also I think brings a lot of money into that town. And so, yeah, finding some good stuff at the
Goodwill is not unusual for this town. So let me show you what I got, and you guys let me know what you think. So first thing I picked up, I hung it up so you could really see it well, is this Baltic Born, which I don't think I've ever found this before, but I knew the name, and it's new with tag. It's a size large, and it is a little jumpsuit, like a wide leg pantsuit, smocked top, these little ruffle sleeves. Obviously, not obviously, if you don't know, it's the middle of September, so we're going into fall and winter, so I need to get this listed pretty quickly, but I did grab that. And then the next thing I grabbed was this novelty skirt, and it is by Hell Bunny, and I think I have found this brand one other time. Oh, the dresses are $6.99. The skirts are $5.49. So this is a UK brand, and it is a novelty. It's got like a senorita on it. It also has a couple pistols and skull, but I looked up comps on Hell Bunny. They weren't like crazy or anything, but I didn't see anything like this, and I think this novelty print will sell well. So that's going to get posted. By posted, I mean on Poshmark and eBay, and not on, should we turn this off? Hold on. Is that better? Let me see. That might be better. Okay, sorry, I had that overhead light on, and I know that never looks good in videos. Okay, this is J. Crew, and this is the new J. Crew tag, and I almost did not grab this. It's 100% cotton, $6.49 for a sweater, but I did look up comps, and this is a sweater that sells really well, so I grabbed it. And yeah, I thought it was really pretty. This next dress is by UMG, which I typically pick up UMG for my whatnot shows, and because I do like a boho western show. Excuse me. And UMG just happens to be, sells really well in that category. So it's got these big balloon sleeves. It's olive green color, and it has a little bit of texture on it, smock top, a little tie on the back, and I think this will sell well in my whatnot show. All right, and then I got lucky and found two Lily Pulitzer dresses. So this is the first one. I love the color on it, this turquoise and white. And then there's the back of it, little mini dress, and again, $6.99, but this one is a size 0, and typically I don't pick up really small size anything, but Lily Pulitzer is really popular with like the college age girls, sorority girls, and those girls tend to still be tiny little things, so I did pick this up. This looks brand new, as does the other that I found. I didn't even look up comps on these. I just grabbed them. So this one is a size 2, and it's like a textured, kind of a thicker material with an exposed zipper, little like steering wheel, sailing steering wheel, and then with the details here all the way down, another little mini dress, and again, a size 2. Very pretty. So I grabbed that, and then this was the very first thing that I found on the same rack that I found the Lily Pulitzer on, and this is just by Anthropology, and it is a size medium. Just a cute little kind of patchwork looking dress. Again, more spring and summer as we're going into fall and winter, so I need to get this listed pretty quick. As those Lily Pulitzer dresses are the same, but I feel like those will either go to someone that lives in Florida, or like I said, for a sorority. Those would be great for Rush, maybe next fall. And then I thought this was really pretty. This is a dress by the brand Angie, which tends to lean more boho. And let me show you the tag. I'm sure you've seen it before. It says it's a small, but it's definitely like an oversized small. I'm trying not to pick up a bunch of small stuff. I just wind up getting stuck with it. But it is maxi, so full. And then it has these little 4 different strings over here that you can cinch the waist with. So really cute. Has a good like sweep on it. And yeah, that will go in my whatnot show. Oh, and it has a big giant hole in it right here. Okay. I can stitch that up, but I just saw that. So, I didn't look that over very well, but I can sew it up. It won't take me very long. That's just a bummer. Okay, let me show you this, and then, so this really isn't like something I would typically pick up, but it was soft surroundings, or it is soft surroundings. It's a medium. It's brand new with the tags, and the retail on this dress is $160. $160. So I looked to see what the material was, and it was viscose. So I don't know what makes this a $160 dress. It's got a little bit of like ruching here, not ruching, smocking on the waist, and got the, you know, balloon sleeves. It's pretty. It's just, I don't think it's $160 pretty, but that's okay. I will sell it. And then this was a really great find. So this, when I looked, it was on the same rack with the Anthropologie and Lily, but it was like this. It was hanging like this, and I thought it was going to be a pantsuit, but I felt it, and I was like, that feels nice. And when I uncovered it, it's quince. And it's a great size, extra large. It's new without the tag. And it is 90% silk and 10% spandex. It is a washable silk. It also has that like smocking here on the waist. And I did look this up when I got home. It's a tiered maxi dress. And this is selling anywhere from $70 to $130. I think it's $130 on the website. And it's all over $70, $120 on the other platforms. So that would be great. Or I need to get that. I need to get it listed pretty quickly, and it would almost pay, well, if it sold for $100, it would pay for a whole day. Okay, and the last thing I found was kind of exciting. I went and looked in the men's jeans. I like to look over there because sometimes they put women's jeans there on accident. And so I went over, and the very first thing I saw were these overalls. So anytime I see overalls, I always pick them up. Not always. If they're a decent price, I pick them up. I like to sell them in my whatnot show. And I immediately saw that they were Oshkosh. And I know that vintage Oshkosh typically is collected and sells for decent money, but I wasn't sure if it was vintage or not. So this says Union Made, sand fortified. Sand fortified? Okay, so Union Made to me screams vintage. I looked inside. I could not find like a size of made in the USA. But the back of it is best back, and it says Union Made. So these could be anywhere from 50s to 70s, I think. And so I kept looking, and I found in the pocket the Union Made tag, which is so cool. So I don't know. Let me show you, if I can show you this Union Made tag. I do not know. I'm hoping to get about $100 for these. But there's a pair, not these, they're older, that sold for almost $800 on eBay. They're older than these, but they're like anywhere from $50 to $100. I don't know what size they are, but they are a smaller size, but I do believe they're an adult, like an adult small. So I'll do measurements. But anyway, they're definitely 100% cotton. They're definitely made in the USA. And based on the research I've done on them, they have the little hammer, you know, holder, the carpenter, all the carpenter things. They're really cool. And so I'm excited. I paid $14.99 for these. So I'm excited to see how they do. Let me know if you picked up, especially like kids vintage, made in the USA. Oshkosh usually does really well. So that's what made me like check those out. Oh, and then Tom found, I'll just show you this. This is the one thing he found. It's was $2.99, and it is an Odell Brewing Company hat with their Hazer tag, Hazy IPA. So beer collectors love this kind of stuff. I don't know if he is keeping this or if he's selling this, but anyway, so that's it. That's it. So, oh, I spent $81 and some change and 2 cents, $81.02. And like I said, the dresses were basically $7. So I think I did pretty good. I need to get that stuff listed along with a lot of the stuff you see behind me. So yeah, thanks for coming along with us. Hopefully, if you like this kind of content, give us a follow, subscribe to our channel, like this video. We would really appreciate it. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for stopping by.
We didn't get any video in there, but we had Whataburger. Regina's had a great idea to have Whataburger for dinner
Friday
tonight.
night in the big town.
Yeah, it was really good, fast and delicious.